Boxing fans, what's good? How you guys feeling? It's Friday. You guys are having fun. I just got off work not too long ago, but I'm like, you know what? So, hope your family's good, by the way. Hope everything works out for you. Hope your grind is bringing forth results. Hope everything is positive, and if it's not, you gotta pray. You gotta talk to the Most High, and hopefully everything will get back right. Just keep working hard. All right. So I've been hearing this ridiculous thing that's been going around on some boxing pages of recent. You know, I saw it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy into this because this is probably some people who don't know boxing that's talking about this. So let me just forget about this. But then I kept seeing it, and what is it? It is this notion that Devin Haney got a fight coming up, so I understand, the promotion. Devin Haney is a young up and coming lion. Devin Haney is good, but with Devin Haney, I'm not convinced yet that he is even like a top fighter. Like for instance, if I were to call the top 10 boxers right now, it wouldn't be one of the people that I'll call. Period. I do not think Devin Haney can beat Vasyl Lomachenko. I watched a sparring of Devin Haney, right? And like some good boxers, but I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. Like Devin Haney but he's good. He's winning his fights. But I'm sorry, Devin Haney is still upcoming. Like Devin Haney is not the like he is not no. Devin Haney has not arrived yet. I'm not even sure. I don't even think Devin Haney is a champion. He's not even in my radar. Like I watch him, but I'm not looking like I'm not when I watch him, I'm looking at him as somebody that's up and coming still. I don't care how badly or how well you're being promoted. I'm not into all that. I know what I see and I know what I've been watching. I know the very good boxers. And I'm not saying he knows how to box, he's a good fighter, but he's not on the upper echelon. He's not a top 10. Devin Haney is not a top 20 now, not of all time, just fighting now. He's not. He's just not. And if you think he is, please, can you please let's talk about it. Tell me how. But all that aside, certain things should not be said. And even if it's said, it should not be taken serious. Whoever thinks that Devin Haney at any point, right, can beat any version of Floyd Mayweather needs to get checked, guys. No. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? Look, any point. I don't care. I think what I saw, there was like at 22, like Floyd at 22 versus Devin Haney at 22. Look, are you kidding me? How quickly people forget, man. Floyd to Devin Haney. Do you guys understand that Floyd, they were there was a lot of fights that Floyd, you could count how many times he got hit flush on one hand. Multiple fights. Multiple. As a matter of fact, I'll go as far as saying 80% of Floyd's fights, you can count like just 20% of his fights is when you can count on one hand how many times he got hit. 80% of Floyd Mayweather's fight is usually very easy. Floyd Mayweather, for those, I don't know if you don't know, if what you hear about Floyd Mayweather is the cars, the money, how flamboyant he is, you know, you know, if that's what you know about Floyd, you probably don't know Floyd. You may need to actually go watch Floyd Mayweather's fights. This is a real fighter here. This is not somebody that should be compared to a Devin Haney. With all due respect, Devin Haney, or whoever thinks Devin Haney has arrived, maybe you have, or maybe you're up and coming, and I hope the trajectory keeps going up. But please do not fall for that okie doke. You are not in Floyd Mayweather's level. Make your own way. Floyd is a once in a lifetime fighter. We're talking greatest fighters of all time, and not because of anything other than just the skills. Because that's what it is. I mean, when it comes to like how much you made, he made more money than everybody. But the reason why Floyd is talked about when it comes to the greatest fighters of all times is skills. And when you say the best fighter, because I believe it's two different lists. I believe the greatest fighter of all time, you could get in there with different criteria in your life or multiple criteria. But of course, if the boxing is perfect, you still belong in it. But when it comes to the best fighters of all time, greatest fighters of all time, Floyd Mayweather is in there somewhere top 10 or top 15. The best fighters of all time, Floyd Mayweather is top 5. And I really feel like he's number 1. But let's talk about it. What do you guys think? If you think Devin Haney is somehow better than Floyd at any point, can you please tell us why? Because I really want to hear this one. If not, you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like the video, share it if you can. I hope your family does well. I hope everything works out. Just keep grinding. Shit ain't gonna be good all the time, but you can't fold. You still gotta put in work and make sure everything is right. Just stay prayed up though. All right, 1.